So to our guests, we're doing a mock draft right now.
I got you.
And so, our podcast is called With the First Pick. So first of all, welcome.
Thank you.
But I'm now going to do my Roger Goodell.
Go for it. You good at impersonation?
This was supposed to be Pete's pick.
Yeah, and Pete
Number
just
6.
casually stepped off. So with the next pick,
Cleveland Browns on the clock.
the Cleveland Browns have selected from the U, Rueben Bain Jr.
Hey, man, I start crying right now.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, please.
I let it come out.
So first and foremost, welcome to the show.
Yes,
Thank
you.
y'all for having me.
Glad to have you. We talk about you. I feel like we talk about you every week, every segment. I've told you that before. But just even in this moment, walking up here, even though we're doing a mock draft, hearing your name called as a top 10 pick, what does that mean to you?
The world. I feel like this is all surreal. I was in interviews just cheesing, smiling the whole time because, man, I'm living out my dream right now. I'm at the combine. I can't be angry. We only get, like, they got us in meetings all day, but I do it all day because I'm at the combine. There's a lot of people that I wish they'd be here. Fortunately, God blessed me to be here. And even that, I'm kind of like one of the faces of the combine this year, so I can't be mad at anything. I'm here to get my best effort at all times.
When you look at your career, I got to keep it real, Ruben. I went to Florida State. So you know how the rivalry is between Miami, Florida State, and Florida because Ran went to Florida. But honestly, you played a game the right way.
Thank you.
You played it. When you came out of Miami Central, I was hoping we could get you to Tallahassee because I knew you would be a great, prolific player because of your work ethic and the will to get to this moment. And all of those things came to fruition for you, and you led that team every week. So when you look at your skill set in terms of who you are as a football player, what would you say would be your best skill set to what you bring on the field?
I feel like my motor and my effort is second to none. And that's something I instilled in my work ethic just from how I train and how I prepare myself for the games and how I prepare myself for everyday life. You can see on the field, there's a whole bunch of times where that first snap I have looked just like my last. And if not, my last probably look a little bit better because I done got the jitters out and I'm feeling good for the game. Just putting my all on the line at all times and giving everything I got in my tank for each play.
So I want you to talk to Ruben because you've talked to Ran last week. You guys had a conversation. How did you react when Ran let you know that as the season progressed, he thought you started to turn it on, but he what was the way you put it?
No, I told you, and we had the conversation. I thought there were moments of the game where I wanted more.
Yeah.
And I wanted more. But then, and he smiled when I said it because he knew the exact moment. But I'll just say it this way. There was a point in the playoffs where I think he realized he was the baddest man on the planet. And there was nothing anyone could do about it. And he played like he was the baddest man on the planet throughout the playoffs.
Was that Ohio State? Is that the game?
Yeah. That's when I realized, man, I'm here, and I'm here to come, I'm here to stay. I realized that at my position, I could determine the outcome of a game, man. Why not? Why not me? Anybody else wanted to do it, they would have did it. So why not me?
Where do you see yourself playing? And I'm sure Rand probably asked you this. Where do you want to play? Not the answer that I'll line up wherever you want me to, but where do you think you're most effective? And then maybe the conversations you've had with teams about where perhaps they see you.
Well, when I say that's honestly my answer, that's honestly my answer.
Okay.
I play wherever. I don't never say I'm a DN. I say I'm a D lineman because I get it done wherever. As long as I'm on the field, I know I'm going to get something done. I'm going to get a play made. I'm going to make something shake. I just love the opportunity to play football, so I can't be too mad at me being put at a 0, a 3, a 5, and 9 because there's opportunities I know people would die for to be in my position.
So even 0, you're cool with.
Watch Ole Miss. You'll see what I did at the 0.
I don't want to see too much of you at the 0. I need to see you on that edge. And one thing I like, too, a lot of people don't highlight about you as a player. We know you're an edge rusher. You put your hand in the dirt. That's how you made your bread and butter. But I've seen you stand up out of a 2-point stand.
Yes, sir.
And when you come out, that first step, you know what I'm talking about.
Yes,
and it's
sir.
something about that 2-point stand for a lot of guys that are not accustomed to doing it. It gives you a new sense of explosiveness. And when he came out that 2-point stand and some of the reps that I saw, it was like, man. And when you look at how defenses are now gravitating to having the versatility where you can be a hand-in-the-dirt guy or stand-up guy and still rush the passer and be disruptive. The versatility is something that a lot of people don't highlight about your game, and I love that you can play anyone on the line, but in terms of the edge of where you're going to make your money, standing up, hand in the dirt, is there one that you prefer, and tell us the difference for you when you do either or?
Man, it's like the flow of the game because if I feel like I'm really getting off that ball in that 2-point, I'm going to stick with that 2-point. But it's just sometimes I need to put my hand in the dirt to get a little bit more power on my legs and on my stance and really generate that force from the ground. But hey, I feel like I got the best get off in the game. Whether I'm standing up or I'm in my hand in the dirt. Ask any D lineman for the past 3 years, I don't think I lost the get off race at Miami. It's just a trait I was gifted with, and it's something I take advantage of.
So how many meetings have you had so far with teams?
15.
15 so far.
Yes, sir.
So where have teams been talking to you about where they see you in their scheme? Obviously, there's different versions. We have the 3-4, we have 4-3, and that's been a hot topic in terms of, and that's why we just call it edge now.
Yep.
All right, where have teams been telling you that your best fit in their scheme will be?
At the edge position. That's where all guys see me at. But I'm just letting coaches know, man, if you just put me on the field. That's all I care for. Just put me on the field. Let me know that I'll be at like an edge / outside linebacker in the way, somebody I can rush in and drop. And it's something I've done. People just really never got to see, man. I done dropped in practice. I done dropped in games. And I'm well comfortable with doing anything I have to do.
So who are some of the guys that you're unique size in that you're 275 or so where you played, I believe, this fall. So you don't see a lot of guys that are that size playing the way you do with your hair on fire. And so who are some of the guys you sort of patting yourself after? You'll watch clips and get ideas, and then maybe talk about the impact of Jason Taylor and what he's brought to that room.
It's so weird because I feel like I'm one of none. You really don't see nobody do what I do at my size, but it's so crazy. I say I go to the Browns. I love Myles Garrett, man. Been watching him since I was 13, and he was at Texas A&M, and when he got to the Browns and everything, it was crazy because when Myles first was wearing the long sleeves all the time, I was wearing long sleeves all the time, and once he took them off, I took them off. So if I get drafted to the Browns, he gonna hate me because I'm always be in his face. Always.
And you talked about player comp. I mean, I was just going through this, thinking about some guys that kind of fit your style of play. I'm gonna throw out a name.
Okay.
And
I think
this
I
is
know where
for,
you're
for
going.
football fans. Go back with me. My former teammate in Lamar Woodley. When you look at the size, around 6'3", 270 plus, Lamar was more of a hand-in-the-dirt guy. And when we drafted him to Pittsburgh, he became an outside rusher and made a lot of money.
Him and James Harrison.
Harrison, right? And the versatility was something that a lot of people didn't think he had in his game. So those are guys that I kind of look at because Lamar could set the edge with the best. He played the run well, and his brute strength, like the lower half. You look at Bain's lower half, that's where his power comes from.
Right.
You talked about the first step. So that's a guy that I kind of look at when I watch you play. And Lamar made a lot of money. And, they're paying edge rushers differently now.
Yeah, they do.
Deserving so.
I be telling JT, man, about my second contract, I'm going to have money he had his whole career. I be getting on his head about it.
No question. But the last question for me, you're here in Indy. What are you planning to do? Are you planning to do anything on the grass once the drills start? Or what's your mindset for this week being here?
Nothing physical. This time around, I ain't had a proper time with the so long season and let my body recover and trying to get into training. But pro day, you can be ready for the show.
Everything.
Because I'm getting ready.
We'll be there.
Get ready.
So we've been playing a little bit of a game with all the edge guys that have come through, and it's who are you more excited to sack? And I'm going to give you two names, and you choose one, and we're just going to roll through.
Okay.
You ready? Caleb Williams or Jaden Daniels?
Jaden Daniels.
Jaden Daniels or Drake May?
Jaden Daniels.
He had to think back if he sacked Drake May before, I think.
Yeah, I did. I already did. So it's already checked off the box.
Jaden Daniels or Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts or Aaron Rodgers?
Aaron Rodgers, he a legend, man. He's a legend already. Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers or Matthew Stafford?
Still Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers or Joe Burrow?
Joe Shiesty. Still going Aaron, man. I'm still going Aaron.
Aaron Rodgers or Josh Allen?
From what I heard and how shifty he is, I'm going to say Josh. Because everybody say like he fast. You don't really think he is until you play him.
Josh Allen or Lamar Jackson?
Lamar, easily.
Crib.
Lamar Jackson. Yeah, easily Lamar.
Final one, Lamar Jackson or Patrick Mahomes?
Gotta go Pat, bro.
Finally.
It's too much history in that.
And before we get you out of here, we're doing a mock draft, and we're going through the top. We've made it through our top 6 picks, B-Mac. A lot of teams and a lot of mock drafts have you mocked as high as number 4 to the Tennessee Titans. Ryan picked for Tennessee,
Yeah, he didn't pick you.
and he picked
This is how
David
they-
Bailey.
This is how they do me.
What do you have to say to Ryan about
this is-
making you
this is
the
the
number
opportunity.
2 edge
He
guy?
did it.
This is the opportunity.
Let's hear it.
to talk
Come on,
to me.
we got to get in position to hear this.
I deserve whatever you have to say,
Hey man, everybody make their own choices.
and I have to deal with the consequences.
Yeah, you feel me? But everybody in this draft are great players, so
Thank you.
everybody gonna flourish in their own respective paths and journeys. And once I get in mine, I know I'm gonna control mine the best way I
Thank you.
can. I'm gonna dominate. What about you?
I appreciate
Love
the
it.
answer.
And
I
you
will.
said
I will
you'll be right back on with the first
I will
pick
tell you
podcast.
Ryan gonna get fired.
let me say this quickly
Like I
before we go to
did.
break. When Brees Hall and Kenneth Walker came out, Brees was sitting right there, and another of my not so nice coworkers said, "Hey, by the way, this guy me has Kenneth Walker number 1," and Brees said to me, "I'm top 2 and not 2." So I appreciate you being a little kinder to me, kid gloves. We're going to take a quick break here. Number 1 overall pick in my mind, Rueben Bain
sir.
Jr.
No question.
Thanks for joining us,
Heck of a
Ruben.
player.
We'll be right back after this.
All right.